Good morning, entrepreneurs. Good morning, entrepreneurs. Thank you. Welcome to TiECon 2011, where innovation reigns. As has been our tradition for the past 19 years, we have put this conference together with an army of volunteers and the small but mighty team of TiE Silicon Valley. It has been my privilege to serve alongside them as we produce this, the world's largest conference for entrepreneurs. Over the next 2 days, there will be 3,500 attendees, entrepreneurs, VCs, corporate executives, VIPs, press, and everyone in an entrepreneurial ecosystem. Please take the opportunity to enjoy everything that TiECon has to offer, because I promise that if you do this, you will not leave here without having been inspired, having learned something new, and having made lasting connections. Now, speaking of connections, our president was named by the San Jose Mercury News as the master connector. In fact, he was so masterful at it that they named him one of the top 10 influential people in the Silicon Valley. Quite an accomplishment, don't you agree? He has made the journey from entrepreneur to corporate executive, and finally to the other side as a venture capitalist. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our president, Mr. Vish Mishra.
Thank you, Kiran, for the generous introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know it's TiE or what, but Kiran recently was named among the top 100 women of influence in Silicon Valley by San Jose Business Journal. So congratulations to you, Kiran. Thank you for your good work and that of your incredible staff.
Thank you.
And delighted to see you again. Thank you very much. Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. It is my extreme privilege to really welcome you to TiECon 2011. I'm deeply humbled. We looked at, as Kiran mentioned, there are 3,500 people have registered to attend this conference. You have come from far and near, like from Mexico, from Canada, from Brazil, and other parts of Latin America, from Singapore, from Japan, from Europe, from India, and from Pakistan, and all across America. Welcome again to the world's largest conference for entrepreneurship. TiE and us, we have a lot in common. We believe that we come from the same gene pool. While you speak many languages, represent many cultures, but you all find opportunities, you create honest businesses, and you engage others, and hence you uplift the lives of others. TiE was founded 19 years ago. Many of our founders are here by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs. Who but they would have imagined that this society of ours will so rapidly expand and cover the globe. We are in 13 countries and 57 cities. The mission of TiE is to foster entrepreneurship. All we do is we prepare our members to succeed in business and entrepreneurship. While there is no accurate measure of the impact that we have made, but it has been said that we have created $250 billion of economic value globally. Even with this level of success, we challenge our members just like we challenge ourselves. We challenge them to pioneer. We challenge them to exceed expectations, and usually they do. Because we give our members the essential tools of our trade. We inspire them, we inform them, we educate them, and they go on to create businesses and create opportunities for others. We do this at TiE every single day. However, once a year, we come together for a jamboree, for a festival, for a celebration, and this is what we call TiECon. The way the TiECon works, it's like a theatrical production in a way. Our cast are the speakers. There are 135 of them who have lent their time and expertise generously. There are over 250 volunteers who serve with the crew, who design and conceive this conference. And our capital, or the finances, have been provided from ticket and sponsor fees. And I just really want to acknowledge our sponsors in a big way. They are listed in the program guide on the back cover and the inside back cover. So please take a good look at that one. Now let me introduce our chair for the conference, or we call him convener, Jay Rawat. Jay is a serial entrepreneur who is running his fourth company in a social shopping space. A brilliant engineer. He has 14 patents to his credit. He was named among the top 10 technology business leaders by Silicon India magazine, where Narayan Murthy and Vinod Khosla were also in the same list of the top 10 people. He went on to receive the IIT Alumni Leadership Award. He has demonstrated exemplary leadership, managing and leading this entire effort. And Jay, welcome. And could you please tell us what do we have in the store? We got a theatrical production, the cast, the crew, the capital, and now the audience. So what are they going to expect?
Well, thank you, Vish.
Thank you.
Thanks again. And good morning. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the TiECon 2011, where innovation reigns. At TiE, our mission is to foster entrepreneurship by inspiring, educating, and connecting people around the world. We believe firmly that there is an entrepreneur in every one of us, waiting to be unlocked, waiting for that spark of inspiration to start the entrepreneurial journey, waiting for the education and the learning to be successful in that quest, and waiting to be connected to find the right fellow passengers. All journeys to entrepreneurship start with an idea, often a simple one. In fact, it is very human nature to be always coming up with ideas, but it is when these ideas are molded, acted upon, and pursued with passion that innovation emerges. And that is what separates leaders from followers. Whether you are starting your own company or you are working in a larger organization, pursuit of innovation is the one constant factor that binds all the leaders. So how do you take your idea and turn that into innovation? How do you take your innovation and turn that into a product? And how do you take that product and turn that into a market success? We hope to help you find the answers to these questions and much more at the conference. So let me give you a glimpse into the conference and what's in store for you for the next 2 days. We'll open the conference with one of the best entrepreneurs in the history, Steve Case, in keynote conversation with Rich Karlgaard, who is the publisher of Forbes. And you'll get to hear from them as soon as I'm out of your way. The second keynote for today is a person who made the sun rise out of the valley into the stratosphere, became a shining example for the world, Vinod Khosla, who was a co-founder of Sun Microsystem. Both Steve and Vinod have continued on their entrepreneurial journey, mentoring, supporting, inspiring a whole new generation of entrepreneurs. Which leads me to the keynotes for tomorrow. The opening keynote for tomorrow is a person who wasn't even born when Steve and Vinod started their first companies. Business Week named him as one of the top 20-something entrepreneurs, and he has 20-something million users using his product. I'm talking about the latest phenom, Drew Houston, who is the founder and CEO of Dropbox. And fitting with the theme of this conference, the closing keynote is another iconic name from a company that has been one of the most innovative companies to come out of the valley. A company that has gone on to become one of the largest in the world and has yet stayed young, entrepreneurial, and innovative at heart. Marissa Mayer, Vice President of Google, will be our closing keynote tomorrow. she's a force, and I could go on and on talking about all the accolades she has earned, but I'm sure that she would rather that you just Google her. So we have this phenomenal set of speakers and inspiring keynotes. And while inspiration is one of the cornerstones of TIE, we also love to dare and challenge our audience and members to get them out of their comfort zone. Ask yourselves, when was the last time you did something for the first time? And if you're stumped, you've been living in your comfort zone for too long, my friend. It's time to shake you out of that. And who better to do that than our breakthrough thinkers? Here's a challenge for you. This person invented the machine that is the new Jeopardy champion. Anyone? Who is David Ferrucci is the right answer. So indeed, David Ferrucci is our breakthrough thinker speaker for today. But while David is teaching these machines to become better than us humans, we have to have someone teaching us to stay ahead of these darn machines, right? How about using these very machines to accomplish that? Our second breakthrough thinker speaker for tomorrow is a person that has delivered over 53 million lessons using a large faculty of one, Sal Khan. What an incredible story. So we've talked about inspiration, we've talked about getting out of our comfort zones, but inspiration without education will only take you so far. So I would like to invite Ashok Ramaswamy, who is a content chair, to talk about the educational breakout sessions that we have in store for you. Ashok is an accomplished investment banker. Don't hold that against him. Venture capitalist, senior executive. He's a managing partner at Sandpath Capital, longtime TIE charter member, and a founding member of TIE Angels Group. Ashok, welcome.
Jay, thank you very much. Good morning to everyone. It's a pleasure to have you here. Now, you all know that TIECon is a very unique conference. The reason it's special is because of the range of topics, insights, and inspiration that we bring together in one place. So this year, you have a choice of over 35 sessions that feature some 125 speakers and over 100 leading organizations. Think about that. So that you get the most out of the conference, let me just give you a couple of minutes on how we've structured the sessions. Basically, we have three streams of content. The first is an entrepreneur's track, which are basically how-to sessions. And if you think about the complexity and the landscape of doing business, Silicon Valley has changed quite a bit in the last several years. And the types of questions that entrepreneurs are trying to get answers to has only one purpose in the way we bring these sessions together, and that is to give you an edge, no matter what business you're in. So the first set of sessions would address questions such as, how do you raise smart money? How do you build a strong sales team? How do you grow to new markets? And by the way, we've also added an interesting new panel this year, Jay, which is about secondary markets and how private companies are able to trade shares on these markets, which may be of interest to some of our audience. We also think that the best way to learn about how to build a successful business is by actually listening to people who have built successful businesses. That's our success stories part of the conference. And the way we've done that is we've brought together 54 companies across different sectors who have met one standard, which is they've risen above the competition in their respective fields and have demonstrated their excellence. So those are companies that are part of our TIE 50 and international track programs, which I would strongly encourage you to go and learn more about. Finally, let me talk about the vertical tracks. We've picked 5 vertical tracks, which are mobile, social media, cloud, life sciences, and energy. What's unique about these segments is basically they're at the forefront of value creation today. Whether you're an investor, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're in a company, these are the areas where value creation is happening the most. There are 3 panels for each of these sessions where you will learn in great detail about each of these. But let me just give you the types of questions that you might be able to answer or find answers to while you're here. The first is if you're in mobile, for example, why is it that mobile apps are driving the ecosystem today, and what do participants in the system do about it? In social media, clearly every brand now feels that they need a social media strategy, and it's important to understand why. Is everything moving to the cloud? That's a topic that I think will be discussed at great length in some of the sessions. In healthcare, clearly the trend is towards health IT, and it's important to understand why that is the case, what are the opportunities created by that. And finally, there's a new normal in energy efficiency and how capital-efficient companies are being built. So those topics are explored in great detail. Most importantly, Jay, TiECon is about making new connections and reestablishing old ones.
Indeed, Ashok. Networking has been one of the mainstays and one of the top reasons why people come and attend TiECon. And true to the spirit of this conference, innovation, we have added a few elements this year to make it even better. We have, in fact, introduced 3 programs in addition to the networking breaks. There are 3 structured networking programs. The first one is Peer Connect. So I hope all of you have registered with the Presdo Match, which will enable you to find other attendees with matching interest. The second is Mentor Connect, which is a new program again, and I'm very excited about that, which will give you an opportunity to meet face-to-face for about half an hour with some of the top entrepreneurs, business leaders, and conference speakers in a one-on-one setting or in a 5-on-1 setting. And the third program is Startup Connect, and that we are offering to our exhibiting startups. They will get a chance to have, again, a one-on-one meeting with angel investors and venture capitalists. And speaking of the expo area, you may have noticed, at least the attendees who are coming in for the second time or third time, that this year we have really expanded the expo area and turned it into an innovation expo featuring over 120 companies, startups, universities, corporate labs. So I'd highly recommend that you find some time to visit them. And also we will be, at the closing of today, announcing the top 10 exhibitors, and we'll be giving them an award. So please do stick around after the closing keynote. So Ashok, we have talked about inspiration, education, and connecting and networking. Are we forgetting something?
Yeah, I think you might be, Jay. What about having fun at the conference?
That's right, of course. So to talk about the fun part, I would like to invite my co-convener, Prakash Agrawal, on the stage. Prakash is a brilliant technologist, a great entrepreneur, successful business leader, and he was a founder and CEO of NeoMagic, a company he took public. He was awarded the Entrepreneur of the Year award by Ernst & Young. And as you can see, he is still Ernest, but sadly no longer young. But here's Prakash for you.
And thank you, Jay.
Thanks, Ashok.
Like Reagan would have said, I'm not going to make age any issue at this conference. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you. What a show we have here. Thank you, guys. Folks, making a TiE show like this is like starting a new company. At TiE, we do this every year. A lot of efforts have gone into making this year's TiECon by TiE staff, TiECon leadership team, and 250+ volunteers. This show is only possible because of their dedication, hard work, and support. So I thank all of them from the bottom of my heart. Please give them big hands. Being a nonprofit organization, we do this conference on a very tight budget, and yet we maintain super quality. So I like to thank all of our suppliers, vendor partners for working with us to keep our costs down to minimum and making this a huge success. So thank you, all the partners. When you work hard, you party hard. Isn't that what we all do in startups? So at TiE, we work hard, but we party even harder. So with that theme, our entertainment team has been working extremely hard to bring a gala celebration on Saturday evening. We will have tour of the globe with Shankar Mahadevan, one of the most popular singer and composer from Bollywood. So please come and join us and party away. This is one party you would not want to miss. We'll have, for banquet dinner, the cuisines from Pan Asia to the Middle East, to Italy and Spain, laced with Indian spices. So Jay, I don't know about you, but I'm already getting hungry.
I am, but isn't the banquet sold out, Prakash?
Yeah, so banquet is already sold out. However, we still have some tickets left for entertainment only. So definitely, please come and join. One more thing I like to do, I like to have a challenge for you guys. As you know, I don't know when was the last time I have seen Vish Misra without tie. And his tie goes with him being president of Thai. So I've been thinking all night long, how can I tie his tie with tie? So we're going to have a challenge for you, is come up with a really, really funny caption which ties his tie with tie. You can tweet that, and at the end of today's keynote, we're going to have Vish come out here stage, untie his tie, and give it to the winner. So please go ahead, tweet, and that should be a fun exercise and good challenge. So with that, I'd like to welcome you again here for TiECon 2011. Please enjoy the show.
Thank you, Prakash.